What up, what up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mo.J. We are locked in. This is episode 9. 2 episodes left for them. But if you remember, our boy Henry, oh man, they got him hung up in the basement. He's going out bad, man. Hope the girls can save him because we really need Henry to last. But before we get into this recap, you know we got to do the YouTube stuff. Shout out to the notification gang. If you're new to the channel, you want to be a part of this, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you get something every time I upload. We're growing fast. This Them series didn't put me on the map. I guess y'all love this, so I'm going to keep breaking these things down for you. We on that road to 5,000 subscribers, and y'all really helping me out. So hit that like button. But episode 9. Now, episode 9, this is going to take us back. So I'm going to do the alert before we even start. Alert, flashback. But this is a flashback like way back. So we're going to get to figure out what the man in the black hat is really all about. Starting off the episode, like I said earlier, flashback, but this is a flashback to like the 1800s. And we're out in the rolling plains. It just looks dry out there. It looks like there's a drought, but off in the distance, you see a man. It looks like he's in all black, and you see a horse and what appears to be tombstones. As we take a closer glimpse, we see that it's the man with the black hat, but only his face isn't burned up. And what is he doing? He's praying and he's talking to these 2 tombstones. One is his son and one is his lovely wife. And he's just praying like, please let me figure out what I'm going to do. So right now, the man with the black hat, he's actually going through something. So this is kind of giving us clues of what's been going on in the story. He takes a knee and he's telling the Lord, I'm not questioning you. I just want to know what to do. What am I going to do? I done lost my family. I lost my son. How am I going to move forward? I need to know from you. What do you want me to do so I can get through this, oh Lord? So the man with the black hat, he's very religious. He's very religious and he wants to know, what am I going to do? He's also saying that I'm trying to find this love and happiness within our community, but they're all abundant with life. They have their wives, they have their kids. I don't have anything. Lord, give me a sign. As he walks off on the gravesite, it looks like the Lord may have heard his prayer and gave him a sign. What does he find? He finds a young boy up under some bushes, sitting here looking like he's starving, hasn't drank water in days. I'm talking about dusty. But this may be the sign. Maybe I can take this kid in and raise him like my own, because it doesn't look like he has any family around here. So he brings this young boy home, puts him in the bed, gives him some clean clothes, washes him up, feeds him, gives him water, starts to give him that energy so this kid can start to thrive again and I can raise him like my own boy since I lost mine. Now the boy is back healthy. He's up walking around and stuff, and he's out on the plains. He's on a hill and he looks off in the distance. What is that? It looks like a horse and carriage, but where are they coming from? They ain't even on no trail. They just riding out in the middle of the open field. Now this horse and carriage, like I told you, they out in the open field, not following any path, any trail, and they end up breaking a tire. And the little boy sees it, so he runs off. We got to go find out what's going on down here. We get to see the man with the black hat without the black hat on, but the kid runs in there. Sir, they're coming. And the man with the black hat is playing it cool. Like, who's coming? What story you want to tell me? The kid says, man, there's some travelers. They're coming and their carriage broke down out there. So he's like, okay, let's go see what's going on. Go gets the hat off, puts the hat on his head. We about to go investigate. I just wanted to point out, man, this dude gotta be about 6'5", 6'6", with the hat on 6'7". Because when he walks past the house, man, he's about the same height as where the doorway is. But I just wanted to point that out. This dude is tall. They finally make it out to where this little horse and carriage is because they have a broken tire, and he's looking. It's like, I ain't never really seen no colored folk before. So he waves at them. But what he does do, he talks to them and he's asking them where they're from and where they're going. Now they're talking about going up to Oregon. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, y'all have a long way to go, but you guys can seek refuge in our little community, and we'll see about getting that tire fixed so y'all can, you know what I'm saying, that wheel fixed so y'all can get back on the road. And they're looking at it. They're like, this is better than nothing. Also, this lady is pregnant. So they definitely need to get this wheel fixed and get on the road, but they're going to need some food and some water while they're waiting on the tire to get fixed. The man with the black cap, he tells them, Look, we're all brothers and sisters here. There's no law. The only law here is the good book. Now you see he has that crucifix on his lapel. But anytime anyone comes up to you talking about leading with the Bible or religion, watch them. It's either a cult or something you ain't trying to be around. One thing I wanted to point out, and I know a lot of you guys probably missed it, but they have the goat, and the goat symbolizes the devil. That's just one thing I wanted to throw out, because they show people around the town, but they also give us a glimpse of this goat. Haha, you got to look at the little subtle clues, people. These are just little clues I'm pointing out. Now, I know we all seen the episode because this is a recap, but we got burning meat here. People that seen the episode know what I'm talking about. Now, this couple, they are in here eating food because they've been on the road. I won't even say on the road. They've been out in the wilderness, and everybody's looking at them. All the white people are looking at them like, man, we ain't never had no colored folk in here, and they in here eating with us. So you already know the direction that this is headed in, and this has got to be about the 1800s too. Now, while everyone's sitting in the building eating, because they all have to eat in the same spot because there's not enough food to go around, so we pretty much ration it. This man here is like, this guy goes out and does his own thing. We are all equal here. We built this town and this community for all of us to be brothers and sisters. Now, the lady's trying to say he's grieving, so that's why he brought these people back, talking about the black couple. And this guy is like, nah, he's doing his own thing. We're supposed to all agree on bringing anybody else in. We can barely feed ourselves here. At this point, he's like, look, it's our job, according to the Bible, to help out people in need. So we need to go ahead and get their will fixed so they can get on about it their way. But everybody's like, why are you doing that? Why are we helping them? We shouldn't be helping them. One of the gentlemen gives them another lie, talking about black people. They're the reason the country is torn apart now. They're the reason we got this war going on. No, they're not. They were brought here against their will. And these two look like they're free and they're going on about their business. But this man is like, black people, they the reason America is the way it is now. They messing up everything. All these white folk in the town, they like, man, we ain't never seen nothing like this before. So they go over to the little shack that the couple is in. They got lanterns and they're all just looking in the window, watching them sleep, being weird. So the man with the black hat, he looks in there. But when you look at his face through the glass, he's like, and you're thinking, what is he about to do to these people? He's supposed to be helping them, get them on about their way. All they need is one wheel fix. You would think, okay, they can either get that fixed today or maybe even tomorrow, maybe 2 days total, you know? Now he's in here praying. He's telling the Lord, I'm going to do my best to answer your call. Whatever you're asking me to do, I'm going to do my best. If it's in the Bible, I'm going to do it exactly how you want me to do it. So he's just saying that, Lord, I brought these two people in. I'm going to help them. I'm going to do exactly what you want me to do according to the Bible. These good white folk over here, you know, the smart ones, the ones that don't do any wrong, they're all over here sitting and they're talking. What are we going to do? We've been digging this well and we ain't hit no water yet. We thirsty. And all of a sudden they turn around and the black gentleman walks up. Now listen to this. The black guy's like, hey, have you guys got a chance to fix our wheel? We've been here for a week and they haven't fixed one wheel. And he's telling them, you know, we appreciate everything you guys done for us, but we're trying to get on the road. And if y'all need me to work or something so you guys can speed up the process to get the wheel done, I'll do that. But the man with the black hat says, no, I hesitate to put any of my guests to work. But the Lord has instructed me to do his job, and I accept that offer for you to work for me. What? But the ruthless gang of fools that don't know nothing, how about your friend settles our dispute? So this man goes over and he picks up some of the dirt and he can kind of tell, okay, this dirt, okay, it feels like it's kind of close to water. A few more feet, you guys will hit the groundwater. Now, groundwater is just water that's just sitting up on the water and you can tap into it. And that's how you get the well. You can start pumping water out of that. But he's like, and I'll even dig the last couple of feet for you, if that means getting the wheel done for my wagon so I can get up out of here. Now they giving this black lady a hard time, just like they're giving her significant other a hard time. She's in here helping to sew because they're earning their keep. Now these white ladies, they messing with her. How'd you learn how to sew so good? She's like, my mama. And then they ask her, what language do you speak? And she's like, I speak English. No. What language did your mama speak before English? She's like, English for all I know. And if she knew any other language, they forgot that years ago. We speak English. I'm an American. This is where I was born. And all these ladies, they start laughing and stuff because you're not an American. You're a nigger. They don't accept black people. That's just plain and simple people. But they're going in, they're laughing and joking, and she's sitting there, and you can tell she's frustrated because it's like, I just want to get out of here. I don't want no problem with you white women. Then they ask some ignorant question of, how does that baby come out? Does it come out differently? Like, it doesn't come out of the, the normal way that a white people baby is born, does it? So it's just ignorance. That's all it is. But you see it all the time. My boy been hard at work. I'm talking about digging. And my boy done struck gold. He done hit water. And now everybody's looking, how did he get that water on the first time? And we couldn't get it. It's because you don't know what you don't know. And my man, he knows a few things. He actually hit the water. He came out that thing sweating, or I don't know if it's the water, but he found water. Now we got a town hall meeting in the church. And this guy is talking about, how did the Africans find water on the first time? So everyone's looking like, man, this is crazy. And Epps is sitting there like, I don't know. And he's trying to say everybody in this community is equal except for Epps. He's the only one that could talk to the Lord. And then one of the ladies were like, hell, if he could talk to the Lord, then he's a prophet. And everybody in there getting crunk, they clapping their hands. He's a prophet. He's a prophet. And then they're wondering, why do the Africans fear him? Why do they listen to everything he says? Because he's a prophet. He's a prophet. Epps takes to the good book and reads the scripture from Leviticus 25. Now I'm going to paraphrase it for you, but what it says is, you can take an alien and make it your property, but do not rule with severity over your own people. So pretty much what this good old book is telling you is that you can take a black and make them your slave. You could become their master. Still believe that good book? Still believe they didn't use this to try to brainwash you black folks? Hey, Epps said it, not me. This is from the show, not me. Now, Epps, he's going down the rabbit hole. He's believing everything. They done made him a prophet. So now he's like, Lord, you sent these Africans to me, and what I read is they supposed to be my property. So I'm going to do exactly what you want me to do. I'm going to have them work for me, just like you told me to do. Because that's what's in the book. So I got to follow the rules. So these people that got him hyped up, made him a prophet, and he found one verse in the Bible that benefited him becoming a slave master pretty much. Now we got this man being a hard worker. He's carrying bricks to and from the well. So they're down there putting the bricks up so they can have the well so the water can just keep coming up into it and it won't just be sucked into the water on the sides. But he comes over, he drops the bricks. One of the men look at him and said, hey, stack those bricks up so we don't have to do extra work. Like, dog, I'm going all the way over here with this makeshift wheelbarrow, picking up 5 to 6 bricks and bringing them back. Now y'all want me to bring them back, take them off and stack them back up just for y'all to put them down there? But that's how it is with these white folk, man. They gonna keep you working. Now this man says, stack the bricks. You making us do more work. I never seen such laziness. This is exactly what the tap dance man said. You ain't gonna do a goddamn thing. You gonna drop them bricks, you gonna stack them bricks, you gonna go get the other 3 loads of bricks. It sucks, but that's how it is. She's getting the same treatment. She's in here sewing. She ends up poking her finger, trying to stop the blood while these white women just sitting around chilling. She's still back there working. Now they all out here getting hyped because the well is complete. Epps drinking the first thing of water. And the black man, he was up front, but of course, he gets pushed to the back. All his hard work ain't paid off, so he's going to be the last to drink. The man with the black hat, he's losing it now. He's in here praying, and he's saying, I'm grateful for everything, and it's hard to be a loyal servant. But what you say? I'm not a servant? I'm your brother? So he went from being just a regular person to becoming a prophet to now he's the brother of Jesus and Christ. Come on, man. When I tell you these boys, man, he done took it to another level of nonsense. Shoot, he done became the Lord's brother, so he walking around the village like, yeah, man, I'm untouchable. I'm top dog around here. But he tripping now. Now, if you seen in the little clip I just showed y'all, he didn't have his crucifix on him. So he ended up dropping it, and the black lady picks it up like, here, did you lose this? So he's tripping. Give me that bag. How long have you been here? And he's just starting to lose his vision and stuff. Just like we seen everybody else tripping out. You see what it looks like as it's a body, a skeleton. It looks like it's all burnt up. So he's tripping out too at this point. But remember, he thinks he's the brother of Christ now. She trying to explain to the brother of Christ, look, we're at your mercy here. If you want us to leave, all you have to do is acknowledge your promise that you said you're going to fix our wheel and we can get up out of here. And now he's flipping out in front of everybody. Everybody's looking like, what's going over here? What's going on? And he's talking about, you make demands. Oh, man, this is the beginning of the end of this guy. These black folk over here talking back to these good old white people. So what do? They take him to the barn. They lock him up with the rest of the animals. Keep in mind, this lady's water broke. She's pregnant, and they throwing her into the barn, into one of the little things where you hold a horse at. Come on now. This is how they treating them, and all they done is worked. This man dug 3 or 4 feet to get y'all water in this well. She's over here quilting up clothes and stuff for y'all. She's sewing and doing everything. But they throw him in the barn with the rest of the animals. Now, the little boy that they found earlier in the episode, he's different. So what he does, he goes in the barn. He actually lets this couple out because he wasn't influenced by all the nonsense that's going on. He's just a kid. Now, kids are going to only become racist if they're taught that, because no one's born racist. So for him, he's just like, man, there's people locked up in here. We got to let them up out of here. So that's what he does. Now, they creeping out the backside of the barn with the horse. Put her on there. Hey, we got to make as much distance between us and this hellhole of a community. When I tell you Epps, he's gone. He talking about, Lord, I feel the fire now, man. I'm going to be here for you. I'm going to do any and everything you need me to do. Just give me the word and I'm going to make it happen. He in here sweating this stuff because he taking this a little too seriously and he's going off the wrong end. They ended up catching the couple though. And what did they charge him with? Stealing a horse. And he's like, wait a minute, that horse is mine. I brought that horse into here. But these good old white folk, they know what's right for everybody. So they like, no, the hell with that. This man is guilty. The man with the black hats on stage and saying, didn't the Lord tell us in this good book that these people are our property? That's all in the Bible, y'all. That's what the Bible instructed them, that these aliens, black folk, are their property. After all we done for these black folk, we brought them in, we fed them, we gave them clothes, we gave them water, and they repay us with thievery. You know what? Something has to be done about this. Something has to be done. Ain't no way we let these black folk come in here, live a wonderful life, work for us, do everything we need, and they steal their horse back from us. Oh yeah, somebody's guilty in here. So he tells this man, make it happen. And what does he go over there do? He takes a rod and sticks it in the fire, and this thing is scorching hot. According to this guy, the brother of Christ, he's saying that the Lord says blindness needs to go to all Africans. So what do? They take that rod that's on fire and they burn out both of their eyes. I'm talking about, this has to be one of the most painful things ever to happen. So what does she do? She gets up and she starts to tell everybody, you were all cursed. Every single one of you are cursed. And everybody's looking like, damn, we ain't never seen nothing like this before. This girl is demonic. And we don't know what's going on here. But she's, at this point, shoot, we ain't got nothing else to live for. Y'all done burn my eyes out. F all y'all. So what do? They decide to hang these two and catch them on fire. I'm not going to show much of this. But the song they have playing is, I only have eyes for you. Come on, man. That's the song they got playing while they got these people hung up and they're still alive while they're on fire. So, man, these people are sick, bro. But the only thing is, the whole village starts to catch on fire. And now the man with the black cat's looking around because everybody in the church, they burnt up. The people are still hanging from the ceiling. They burnt up, and he's looking around. He's sweating down like, what is going on? This wasn't part of the plan. So what does the man with the black hat does? He goes down in the basement with the little boy. And now he's down here begging for forgiveness. Like, what do I do? And the little boy, guess what? This whole time, he was the evil one. The little boy tells him, I'm who you worship, and this is who he turns into. You prayed to shape the world, so that's what you're going to do. Shape the world. Now, the devil is actually making a proposition to the man with the black hat. He's saying, listen, if you want to do my work, your job will be to make hell for every single black person from here on out. Make sure you stop them from doing whatever they're doing successfully, and you make living hell for them. Because if not, then hell will be on you for the rest of your life. As soon as he shakes the hands and accepts the terms and condition of the devil, the floor falls in and catches him on fire. And this is how the man with the black hat has a burned up face and why he's terrorizing black people, because he has to. He made a deal with the devil to give hell to every single black person. I gave y'all warnings with the goat, symbolized the devil. I showed y'all the food burning, symbolized them being hung up and on fire. So the show gave us all these hints, and now we know why the man in the black hat is working with the devil and making it hell for the Emery family. The whole town done burned down. Damn. And here is the land that Compton was built on. The land that was burned down. And that's why the man with the black hat, Mr. Epps, he's hunting everybody because that's his deal with the devil. Can you believe that? The whole story went around in a circle, full circle. Now we know what's really going on. There go episode 9. Let me know what y'all think about it. Man, I tell you, that storyline is crazy, but we needed episode 9 so we can know what the hell was going on episode 1 through 8. The man with the black hat ain't no joke, man. The deal with the devil. Don't shake hands with the devil, people, because you're going to be in hell on earth. But that's episode 9. Thank y'all for watching. If you like the content on the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button. The easiest things you can do. We on that road to 5,000 subscribers. Thanks. I'm out.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.